catch up and we'll get started. Just a few seconds. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, to our friends in the US. It's weird that it's on a Thursday, but I guess that's just how the days align. So happy Thanksgiving. It is a bank holiday, so we may see less movement in the markets than usual. Typically the case when the US has a bank holiday. Let's see, YouTube, are you up? Are you up? Not yet. Should be up now. Alright, perfect. YouTube's up. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another live session. Today is November 25th, 2020. Happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate it. So, it is a US bank holiday, so you may see lack of movement here and there. Typically the case, but yeah, happy holidays to those that are celebrating it. It's a Thursday, which is kind of weird, but nonetheless. So, let's get to it. So, the dollar index. It's been pretty easy to read these days, and I'm happy for that. It kind of helps us trade better. So we'll talk about it now. So you can see we have a possible reversal point right at 92.90, or I usually refer to as 91.89. Right, that's the more specific level. But 91.9 is the same thing as well. This was kind of the last low we made before we jumped up and had a few rallies, right? And this consolidation zone, we consolidated for a few days. I mean, this was around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Around 6 days we consolidated at this consolidation zone, right? And we said that, if we do break below, this is the next target zone. And that's where we're at. This morning, we're trying to kind of push back above. Last time when we were here, we printed a nice bullish hammer and price obviously jumped up. Now, if you look at the 4 hour and the 1 hour, there's indications that we may head lower. Obviously, in the lower time frame, things can change very drastically. But here's a 4 hour candle right now. We had this one, which is kind of like an inverted hammer, rejection on the smaller time frame. This is obviously a bearish candle at the moment, a down candle. And if you look at this candle right now, virtually no wick to the top or bottom. One of the most bearish candles there is, right? One of the most bearish candles there is. So, and if you just look at the price action itself, we've been making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. This could be a potential lower high before we do make a new lower low. And my target for the end of the day, or just in general, is us to go back down to here. If you look at the 1 hour time frame, you'll see the rejection a bit more clear. Here you have it. So you can see once we came up back to this high, we printed a lot of dojis, a lot of indecision. If this candle, this next 1 hour candle, can be a nice bearish candle, something that comes down to here, that'd be perfect, and that confirmed that we're headed back down to this low. And so we'll be looking to take longs against the dollar, or basically short the dollar. So this is what we have, right? And oddly enough, we gapped yesterday, I believe, from here to here. Then we filled up the gap, and now I think we're going to revisit that gap, or at least down to this low. So let me try to pull all the way to the left if it comes into picture. Yeah, so last time we were here was back on September 2020, just a few months ago. But the push up we had was very aggressive. I mean, we had these huge bullish candles come in, a lot of volatility that really pushed us back up. Now, if you look at the current price action, it's not as volatile. I don't have to keep dragging this, but goddamn it, there we go. We've had this initial move, but once we came up to here, we started to die. I do think we should head lower. We will head lower. Maybe it being a bank holiday today with Thanksgiving, it might actually help that move, just because there won't be any trading on Wall Street. But this looks as guaranteed as a move if you ever seen one, unless something really drastic happens in the next hour. But I think we'll head lower. So I just have these two levels marked down. Really, you just need this level right here, 92.14, and then this one, 91.9, and then you basically know what to do with the dollar index. If we do break above this level, we can target the next lower high that we made, the past lower high. If we head down to here, then if we start making our way down to here, then you can start shorting the dollar, right? And we are waiting for NZD CAD still. Our alert is still pending. We're in Euro NZD. Some slight drawdown, but we came back near entry now. Hopefully today's Thanksgiving doesn't slow down the markets too much, because I'm trying to look to kind of secure some profits. So let's get into that. So that's the dollar so far for the day, and right now as we speak. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the free segment of the stream and then switch over to the paid section. Give it about 15-second delay so the feed can catch up.